Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing good. So today we're gonna be doing the past paper, actually the paper that you guys wrote recently last week. As you can see, I have it here with me. Hope you guys can see it. It's the 2023 past paper, junior exam that you guys wrote recently. So I'm gonna be doing question 3, which seems more interesting. I hope you can see, guys, that I'm only doing specific questions because I believe that everything else you can do, right? But if there's any question in this paper that you want me to do, please let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you'd like me to scan you this paper, also let me know. You're more than welcome. I can just send it through via email. Just send me the email address in the comment section of this video. Anyway, so yeah, I'm literally going to be solving this question 3 as of now. So let's get down to it. So what we have here is 3.3, by the way. So we have a quadratic sequence which is defined by the following. So we're having t2 minus t1. So we are given t2 minus t1 is equal to 7, and we are also given t3 minus t2 is equal to 13, and t4 minus t3 is equal to 19. So if we put this in the sequence, we can say this is term number 1, this is term number 2, this is term number 3, and say term number 4, and then it continues, right? Let's look at what is required for us to do. So we have 3.3.1 in A. We are asked to determine the values of t5 minus t4, right? So t5 would be somewhere here, right? So if you do the difference of these terms, you'd find that t2 minus t1, as it was given to be 7, so it's going to be 7. It's the first term of the first difference, right? So, and then the t3 minus t2 is the second term of the first difference, so it's 13, and then t4 minus t3 gives us 19, and this is what's required here, t5 minus t4, right? So how can you find this? Anyone else who can just think right through how you can find it? As you can see, it's just 1 mark, so it's literally not that difficult. So how we can find it is this way. So what you can do is find the third difference. The second difference, sorry. Second difference, if you subtract 13 minus 7, you're going to get 6, right? So meaning 2a is equals to 6 divided by 2, both sides, a is equals to 3, right? So to find the specific term here, remember that the first difference, the sequence of the first difference of a quadratic sequence is an arithmetic sequence. I hope I'm making sense. The sequence that comes just after the quadratic sequence, which is the first difference, is an arithmetic sequence. So you're going to use your arithmetic sequence formula. Let me just erase at the top here so that we're going to use it to find this term here that is required, right? So this is how we're going to do. We're going to say, okay, fine, we're having our Tn is equals to a plus into n minus 1 multiplied by d, of which our first term is this 7 here. So Tn is equals to 7 plus into n minus 1 multiplied by our difference, which is 6, right? The 6 that we just found. So remember, we are looking for this term here. If we're looking for 7, we're just going to put 1 here, and we'll definitely get 7. But we are looking for this term here, which is term number, if this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, it's term number 4, right? So which means when I say T4 is equal to 7 plus into 4 minus 1 multiplied by 6. And if you punch your calculator, I'm literally punching my calculator as we speak. So I'm getting 25. So it tells me that this term here is 25, right? So therefore we are done with A of T5 minus T4, which is equals to 25, basically. Fine. We are good with that, and then now we are asked to determine term 70 minus term 69. Okay, so this is tricky because it's just larger numbers that are beyond these specific numbers that we have here, right? So we need to do the following. So let me erase everything here so that we are able to do this. So I want you to notice something. Well, actually, this is a technique that I think is better at solving this specific problem, because now it'll be kind of tricky to solve it if we don't use this technique. So let me leave this formula here, right, as is. So we're having this Tn, right, is equal to 7 plus into n minus 1 multiplied by 6. Cool. And we just found our T5 minus T4, right? Remember, the sequence, as I said earlier, is really important that I write it. We had T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, right? And we're asked to find T5 minus T4, right? So if you first find your differences here, and we found to be 25 here, right? And these other ones, I mean, we were given. Here we're given 7, here we're given 13, here we're given 19, right? So these are given, and this we calculated, right? And I want you to notice this. When we were finding the difference of T5 minus T4, in this specific formula, what did we put in as our n? We put in term number 4, right? So meaning we put in this term here, term number 4. I hope you guys can get this. So by putting term number 4, we are putting a term just before the last term. So the same applies with this problem here, this one here of T70 minus T69. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put T69 instead of T70 because T70 is ahead of T69. And by so doing, I'm done finding T70 minus T69. I hope you guys can get that. So I'm just going to take this formula here and write it down and just put in what I'm telling you guys right now. So I'm just going to put in T69 is equal to 7 plus into 69 minus 1 multiplied by 6 like this, and then I'm going to literally punch it in my calculator, and then I'm getting 415. So 415 is the 69 term, right? But it's the term that you get when you minus T70 minus T69. I hope it makes sense. So we are literally done doing the second question B here. So yeah, and then what I'd like you to note, what I'd like you guys to note is this 3.3.2, we are asked to calculate T69 if T69 is equal to 23594. I mean, this doesn't make sense anyways. If it makes sense to you, please let me know in the comment section. But I don't know what they told you guys during the exam room, but this doesn't make sense. So I can't do anything with this specific question. At least if they said find T70 if you are given T69, then that makes sense. But find T69 if you are given T69 doesn't really make any sense. Anyway, otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. Or please do subscribe or follow in this account or on YouTube. I also have a YouTube channel which has a lot of videos that you can watch. Please do subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.